Hi, everybody. Welcome to Food Holes with Dan and Jay. I, as always, am Jason Klom. With me, also as always, is...
Oh, wait. Always? I thought this was going to be like that sometimes situation.
No.
Sometimes.
Is that it?
Sometimes I feel like not.
Is that...
Sometimes I eat nasty red shit. You know.
Oh,
But
don't remind me of that shit. Gross.
I'm Dan Gomiller.
Dan.
Gomiller, sorry.
Fucking Christ, Dan.
Sorry, I always mispronounce that.
That sometimes situation sounds like a really shitty name of a romantic comedy. That's Sometimes Situation, starring Zac Efron and... Wait, what's the other guy's name?
Penelope Cruz.
Ooh, Zac Efron and Penelope Cruz. Oh my God. I don't know. They'd have very beautiful babies, but God, it'd be a goddamn train wreck. Oof. So in case you guys have never watched our show before...
Which,
you.
why have you not?
Exactly. This is called Food Holes, obviously. Dan and I have another podcast called Dan and Jay's Comedy Hour. We've been best friends for 25 years. And one of the things that best friends do is they try and hurt one another. Mm-hmm. So, and I used to hurt Dan more than he hurt me, probably, I guess. We can probably say that reasonably, right?
Yeah, you hurt my heart.
Your heart, of course. And now I'm giving Dan a chance to get back at me. And then, of course, like a little tit for tat. So, what tit have you provided me with this week in envelope
number 6. By the way, the ones I sent Jay, there was no plan for the numbers.
Yeah, so don't worry that this is... I know that the guys out there who are archiving our stuff for us and, keeping track of this on a wiki, That's
why there was like an ABC 642. Probably gonna be. I think there's like an. I think I had her put an Omicron on or Omega on one of them or something.
I don't see a 2. I have an envelope 1, 3, 6, and 8, and then an A and a B, and the rest are not labeled. So what the fuck is wrong with you people? Maybe one of them. Maybe there was a 2, but maybe. It's not in here anymore. I must have eaten the envelope.
So go ahead and open it up.
All right, let's open it up. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now,
if you smell them all at once, it's really weird. Sorry.
Yummy candies. Can you see people at home? Well, they do. Wah! They do smell weird. Nah, it is a California champagne from Paul Masson. You're right. They do smell strange. Oh, I dropped it. Where'd it go?
Here's the box.
That's a lot of them. Normally, you get things like that in bulk over here. That's gigantic.
I know.
So you were saying that these are maybe of Turkish descent?
Yeah, it's Tanyas. Damla. Soft candy with fruit.
Mm-hmm. Now I have had, full disclosure, I've had things of a similar texture that are in very similar wrappers because I have an Armenian store across the street, and a lot of the stuff from the region is very similar. But I want to know, apparently this, from what I hear, Dan, this is the national export of Turkey. Is that correct?
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
Before they were Turkey, they were the Ottoman Empire.
Right.
And then, so back then, their major exports were Ottomans and this candy.
Oh, okay. And then when they stopped being the Ottoman Empire, they legally had to stop exporting
Ottomans.
Footstools. Yep.
And thus, the Damla.
God,
became the dominant.
How difficult was it for them to make that opening of the Dick Van Dyke Show? We don't really appreciate often how the struggles that people had to go through back then.
Yeah. So it looks like there are 4 different flavors in here.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 flavors. I have a cherry, I've got a peach, I've got an apple, I've got a raspberry, and I've got a strawberry.
Oh God, there's a peach in here?
Yeah.
There is.
You don't like that?
I don't like peaches.
I like peaches, but I don't like artificial peach. So I feel like you should make me eat that.
We're gonna eat all of them, just like we did those other fruit ones of yours.
We got to do this in 10 minutes. You made me eat
all the different fruits.
All right, so we're gonna have to give them all like 1 rating for the whole thing.
Well, yeah. I mean, as a candy,
we have to do this in 10 minutes. I'm opening my peach then. Oh.
Yeah. We'll start with the peach because that's usually the worst. We'll do peach and cherry because those are usually the best and worst of all candies.
I will give them credit for not dyeing these because sometimes the dyes make me ill, and I think they're bad for you.
White and pale.
I can't have red velvet cupcakes anymore because of the red dye. It gives me a headache.
Really?
So yeah. So all right.
So what does it smell like?
It smells. Unfortunately, it smells like a mix of everything in the box because this box has been like it's a tightly sealed box. So We're gonna have to go off of.
I actually don't smell anything myself, but I'm a little bit stuffy today.
All right.
All right. Wait. So, what do you expect it to taste like?
I expect it to taste like this really gross, warm, fake peach flavor, which is my least favorite artificial. Beyond, I hate it more than artificial banana. It's warm. It shouldn't be warm, and it's gross. That's all.
I'm pretty much on the same page there.
All right, let's do this. Drum roll.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I'm gonna rate it now. Expectations are 5.
Mm-hmm. I hate peach.
No.
And it does taste like peach-ish.
Yeah.
There's a lot more.
It could be grosser.
Outside to the candy, and I don't think the outside has any flavor.
No.
I think if you sucked on this, there would be no flavor until you chew it.
Well, I guess I shouldn't do expectation. We're gonna have to just do overall.
Yeah, let's do the Which one you do now?
Cherry.
Cherry.
Sorry, just because I want to cleanse my fucking palate because I like cherry flavored things.
Okay. Again.
Right. White as shit.
White.
Yep. All right. And. Ooh. Ooh. There are various types of cherry flavor. It feels like it might actually have cherry juice in it. I actually like this a lot.
It might.
Artificial cherry I also really like.
I like it. That's why I'm like, we'll do the peach because it's gross, and then we'll do the cherry because it's good.
All right. We have to come up with an average of these. But I'll describe. This is also a warm flavor, not dissimilar to the peach, but because it's cherry, it actually tastes pleasing.
Right.
What do I do next? Raspberry?
The outside... I'm doing like raspberry,
Okay. The outside what?
The outside just... There's nothing to the outside.
No.
So the flavors are actually a lot more muted than you would expect.
Yeah. Could be a lot grosser. And I don't know what that weird kind of... it's like...
It's like if you had gotten a Starburst. They're very similar to what you expect a Starburst flavor to be.
Yeah.
But more muted because you've got so much non-flavor there.
Yeah. Is they're so malleable? They're like very squishy. Like they're not hard to eat.
No. They're very chewy.
Have you already done your raspberry? Are we? Oh, okay.
Well, I figured at this point we just keep going.
Yeah.
Do they have an orange on the container?
But there's no orange flavor in there?
No orange in here.
What the fuck?
Nope, not a single orange.
The raspberry, I'm okay with. A little artificial, but I like artificial raspberry too.
It does. It's not a surprising. None of them are a surprising flavor. Strawberry. This is gonna taste like It's gonna taste like a Starburst.
You think so?
Probably.
Yeah, you're probably right. Because it's a different flavor kind of than the strawberry hard candies that you like. Now, did you? Yeah. Yep. 100%. Did you grow up on those? Why do you like the strawberry hard candy so much? Is it the flavor, or were they given to you by your grandma a bunch or something?
I liked the flavor, and I didn't get them very often.
Okay. That's why whenever I get you candy, I try and get you those. Just because. Not like you can't get them yourself as an adult, but, you know.
And then, just for completion's sake, we'll eat the green apple.
I love green apple. I will say that.
It probably tastes just like a green apple.
I can't get through the strawberry one. It's so chewy. All right. This is going to be voted grossest podcast in the world because it's just chew noises.
Ow. This is video, not just audio. You're just sitting there for 5 minutes.
It's also warm. There's this batch of flavors that people can go to, I guess, that are warmer than...
Yeah, but there's something a little different about this apple.
Yeah. All I can say is warm. That's the only descriptor I have for it. I like it. I like it a lot.
So I would say expectation 5. That's exactly what we thought.
I agree. 5 on my end.
And grossness, as long as you avoid peach,
Yeah.
which I think is just a rule for any food.
Yeah.
It's a 1. It's not gross at all.
Yeah, I'll give it a 1. It's
then the
tasty.
peach gets up in there in the 5 territory.
Yeah.
Peach.
Not happy with it. I could deal with it if I had to, but I don't like artificial peach. You don't like peaches at all.
Not at all.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind for future episodes of the show.
Oh, goody.
Hey, I mean, at least it'll be self-torture, too. Well,
True.
guys, if you want to get these, you go to a place that sells Turkish. What's the label look like? Can we see these? Can you see the label? There we go.
There we go.
Damla. And it looks like that is actually Damla is the brand name, right?
No, it's Tyus is who made them, and Damlas are the type of.
How do you spell it? I can't read it from.
Tayas.
All right. So if you want this foreign candy, go eat it. Go and as always, you are what you suck.
You are what you suck.